Alright, you guys, I'm going to make a little video. I'm not going to show my face because I don't have any makeup on. My hair's a hot mess. But I'm going to make a little video just showing how I do a custom blend. This one's a refill. I had somebody from Albuquerque message me and let me know that they needed a new powder. So I already have their formula. I know how their formula goes, but I'm going to go through the whole step and tell you why I'm putting what in there and show you how easy it is. And how easy it is to customize makeup for somebody. So whenever I do a custom blend powder, I ask the normal questions. I ask what type of coverage people like. I ask what skin type they have. I ask if they like sunscreen in their product. I ask if they want a full coverage. I ask if they're concerned with aging. I ask if they want a shimmer powder, if they want a matte powder, if they want translucent. I ask lots of questions. For this particular person, they want a full coverage loose powder. So what I'm going to do, the first thing that I'm going to put in there is the media coverage enhancer. So what this is going to do is going to give more coverage. So whenever they put their loose powder on, they're going to see less through it than you would through a translucent powder. A translucent powder says it in the name. It's very translucent. You can see the skin underneath. With a medium coverage intensifier, you can see less of the skin underneath. So the first thing that I'm going to do is put medium coverage enhancer in there. So this is going to give them more of a full coverage. And this is very scientific. It tells me exactly how many teaspoons one of the jars holds, which is 3 teaspoons. So then I measure everything out exactly. So we got the media coverage enhancer. And because she wants a very, very full coverage, I'm going to do 1.5 teaspoons. So that's going to give it more coverage. The color is going to kind of dilute the actual color of the skin tone that we need to put in there. So I'm going to actually go with medium instead of light, even though she's more of a light skin tone. Again, I've done this before for her, so I kind of have her, well, I do have her formula already written down. I'm just doing a refill. So this medium is going to give the color. So it's going to give the color she needs for her foundation. And we're only going to do half of medium. Again, it's very specific and scientific. We know exactly how much we're putting into what. So if we need to remake the foundation later, we know how much to put in it. Okay? So she is concerned with aging. She does not want to get older. So we're going to put firming in there. So these are eighths. So I'm going to break this little guy into eighths. So we're going to put 1/8 of firming in there. She has combination skin, so we're going to put balancing in there. Even though she has oily skin, her skin still needs a drink of water. So we are going to put moisturizer in there to give her the moisture that her skin needs, because living in Albuquerque, you still need some moisture even though the skin is oily. So we're going to put those in there. So notice I only have 3/8 of the 8/8 filled. So then I'm going to go and backfill. I'm going to actually put sunscreen in hers. So we're going to protect her skin. Luckily, I had a backup of sunscreen because I just ran out of it because I filled somebody's last week. So we're going to put SPF in here. And this, we're going to put 1/2. And all of this product is mineral. It's all mineral based, so it's really good for the skin. No breakouts, it's non-comedogenic, it's not going to clog the pores, it's not going to do anything like that. So now we're going to put sunscreen in here. We're going to do 1/2. And we still have 1/8 here left of space. So what I'm going to do is actually add more of the coverage enhancer. Put that one in the wrong spot. So we're going to add more coverage enhancer because she wants lots and lots of coverage. So that's what I'm going to give her. I'm going to give her a full loose powder. Okay. Again, I do this girl's foundation and powder quite a bit, so I pretty much have her formula written in my brain, even though I have it written down somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to mix all this stuff together. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this medium color is really pink, and then the coverage intensifier has like a yellow base to it. And then we're going to mix in the little white. So what I'm doing is crushing all the colors together so it blends out perfectly. This is my favorite part, especially when other people are around, because they look at you like you're crazy. They're like, what the heck is she doing? So I'm just going to mix this all in there. And I don't know if y'all can see on camera or not, but it has a very pink tinge to it. And she is not pink. So what we need to do is cut some of that pink out. I'm not sure if y'all understand color theory or anything like that. If you understand the color wheel, there's colors that cancel certain colors out. So that pinkish color would actually, if we put it on her skin, would show up kind of gray. So think of like a purpley gray color. The color that'll cut that color out is yellow. So we're going to put yellow in her foundation as well. And I'll do that in just a minute. And then this red color that's pulling up in here, and she has redness in her skin, so we want to cut the redness whenever she puts it on. We're going to kind of color correct the powder so that she doesn't have to color correct if she doesn't want to. So we're going to add green in there because green coats red. So we've got the yellow in there to cut the purplish gray color that'll pop up if I were to put this on her skin. Again, I know that because I've done this for her a million times over. So we're going to put a scoop of yellow in there. And then, and this is like a smidge, a teeny tiny bit. Okay, we don't want the whole thing to look like mustard. Okay, so we're going to put a smidge of yellow in there. And that's for two reasons. It's going to cut a little bit of that grayish color that'll pop up when she puts it on. And because she does have yellow in her skin. And then the next color we're going to put in there is the green. The green is, again, for two reasons. It's going to cut a little bit of the redness, orangey color that's in this powder, and it's going to cover a lot of the redness that's in her skin. So we got one of each in there. And now I'm going to crush it up and mix it up really good. Again, I don't know how to edit, so I can't speed up the process. So y'all are just going to have to endure through me smashing this up. But it's actually pretty cool to watch. Maybe I'll learn how to use an editor one day. That day's not today. So you could probably see a little bit of the green in here. We're going to mix it all up so it'll all be nice and blended. See how the yellow's popping up now? You just got to smash and twist and smash and twist until you get it all to blend together perfectly. So again, this is going to be a more full coverage foundation. So it's powder, loose powder, so it's going to give her really good coverage. But sometimes it's nice to just wear a powder instead of putting the foundation on. Especially, I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but I moved back to Texas. I'm not in New Mexico anymore, and it's super humid over here. So I have found myself on some days just wearing a powder because the humidity here is killing me. But you know what? In the same breath, I'm really grateful for the humidity because it'll keep my skin nice, young, hydrated, supple, and pretty. so it won't be dehydrated and dry, causing the fine lines and wrinkles. So I am grateful for that. So I'm going to do one more smash of her powder here. I don't know if y'all can tell, but a lot of the pink color that was in here is gone. We got rid of that color. Alright, I'm done. That's pretty much it. It takes really no time at all to do this. The same thing that goes with the powder, I do with the liquid, except for I do it in liquid form. So I'm going to put these aside, but I'm going to have to rinse these out. We're going to open this little thing because this is the little jar it comes in. It holds 3 teaspoons in there, so that's why we measure everything out. And then voila, she has a brand new powder that I will be sending to her. So I have done custom blend for a really, really long time. So I can definitely custom blend you from afar. I'll just have to ask you to get really good pictures of your skin in natural light. But I can custom blend you from afar. If I've custom blended you before, there's a really high chance that I have your formula on hand. And I can remake your foundation, so you do not have to be present for me to do this. And the other good thing is if you need me to lighten or darken your foundation, I can just send you stuff to lighten and then darken it if you've gotten lighter or darker from being out in the sun over the summer. So there we go. I'm going to fill that little thing up, and I'm going to put the lid on there. Which, bear with me, I didn't pull it out of my case, so you're hearing me making noise back here. Here we go. It does come with a little sifter at the top. I always tell everybody only make sure that you do about 4 of the little holes, not all of them, because then you just waste product. And I'm going to put this on here. All right, it's going to crack on. And that's it. We're good to go. She's got her powder all finished and done, and I will put it out in the mail tomorrow. But super simple. There she's got her Motives powder custom formulated for her skin type, for her coverage and everything. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.